So I have a haul for you from Teavana, which is like one of my absolute favorite places to get tea now. I'm a huge tea drinker. I previously have drank a lot of coffee, but you know, coffee isn't that great for you. The kind that I like is full of lots of milk and sugar and calories. And I learned that there are a lot of teas out there that you can use to get just as much caffeine from as coffee. So I've been trying to drink more tea, less coffee, since it's just better for your body. So this is some of the stuff that I got this week, and I got a bunch of these tins. The ones that I have right now are 8 ounces for $6. It's half a pound. And the tins are air and light proof, so they keep your tea inside fresh for a year. They will sell the tea to you in like a little baggie like you'd get ground coffee in, but it will go stale quickly. So I think these teas are a good the tins are a good investment in your teas. If you're going to spend good money on your tea, you want to keep it fresh and delicious for as long as possible. I also ordered some littler, like 3-ounce tins online that they don't sell in store. I think the 3-ounce tins are $3 and change, so that I can just, you know, store several of them. So the nice thing about these tins is on the back there's a whole chart, and it tells you the type of tea, the number of teaspoons per 8 ounces, the temperature, and the steep time. And they highlight several kinds of tea, like flavored white, green, flavored green, and black tea, which they say like they will taste bitter if infused longer than their suggested time. So those are the ones you know you really need to be mindful of timing. So each kind of tea they put a little label on. And this one's the Peach Tranquility. And it tells you it's an herbal tea and, you know, all that information. 1.5 teaspoons, steep it at 208 degrees for 5 to 6 minutes. And this tea is so nice. The Peach Tranquility is an herbal tea. It has some chamomile in it, peaches, and a bunch of other fruits, but you predominantly smell peaches. Let's see. This is what the tea looks like. You can see like some leaves, a bunch of fruit, some like flower petals. It's really great. I love this one. Okay. Next I have the Tranquil Dream, which is another herbal tea that has chamomile. It's very soothing. This one's not, like, I think one of the only ones I have that's not fruity at all. But it's lovely in its own right. There are, there's lemongrass and flower petals and flower buds and fruit and things like that. Not much fruit, but I think those are like either dried cranberries or raisins or something in there. Again, it's beautiful and it's so fragrant. This one's very much like a spa type tea, like something I would expect to drink at the spa. Just a beautiful, relaxing herbal tea. This next one I have is the Raspberry Riot Lemon Mattei. And the Mattei teas have just as much caffeine in them as an equal cup of coffee. And I picked out several fruity mattés. They also have ones that taste like coffee and chocolate. They have like a morning blend, but I went for a bunch of the fruity ones. So this is the Raspberry Riot. There are tea leaves in there, but there's also like a lot of fruit. Here's a little, I think this is so precious, like a little flower bud that's in there, like chunks of citrus, berries, This one smells so nice. Yeah, like the citrus I'm assuming it's yellow, so I'm sure it's lemons. It's raspberry riot lemon mate. And Calvin mixed for me that raspberry riot lemon mate with this one, which is the Caribbean Calypso mate, because this one smells a little funky. It tastes great. He was like, don't, judge the tea based on the smell, please. And I said, well, can I taste it then? And he said, sure. So they brewed up a full cup of tea for me, which I thought was really nice, and they didn't even charge me for it. Maybe because I was, dropping some bank there, I don't know. But, this one has like pineapple, and there's like a lot of lemongrass in here, which is great for you, but you don't taste it. Like the fruit overpowers it in the flavor, even though it's not so much in the smell. There's some like dried up either raisins or cranberries. I see chunks of apple. It's very good tasting on its own, but this Caribbean Calypso mate mixed with the raspberry Riot Lemon Mate is just like absolutely to die for. I also got a third mate, and this one is the Acai Mateini, and this is what I was like drinking this morning and yesterday morning, and it's like so amazing. It has like so many different kind of berries. You can see oranges in there. You barely see any tea, even though it's very strong tea. It's all like just amazing fruit. There's acai berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, you name it, it's in there, and it tastes amazing. Okay, so my favorite kind of tea is Earl Grey. I love Earl Grey, so I ended up with this one, which I've never tried before. It's an Earl Grey white tea, and white teas only have about 1% of the caffeine that a cup of coffee does, so I can feel totally confident in drinking this right before bed and not worrying about it keeping me up at night. And this one has a lighter flavor than a lot of traditional Earl Greys. I drink my Earl Grey with cream and sugar, so this guy, I just add the slightest bit of cream and sugar as to not overpower the taste of this tea, but it's really nice. And this one's just like more of a traditional tea. You can see it's just tea leaves in there, but it smells so aromatic of bergamot. And I think that Earl Grey tastes very florally. It's very nice. And this guy that I got, this is the only one I really like. I was like, give me half a pound of this. I know I'll go through it. This is the Earl Grey creme. Like the mates, the herbal teas. I wanted to try several different ones because I don't really know what my favorite's going to be. I would like some variety. But I know, midday, Earl Grey is the way to go. And they have just a standard traditional Earl Grey, but then they also have this, which is the Earl Grey creme. So it's got that bergamot, and but it also has vanilla in it, and these gorgeous little blue dried up cornflowers. And it smells just like Earl Grey, but like a sweet, creamy Earl Grey. And it's so wonderful. Just absolutely to die for. The last tea I got came in a gift set, and this is the Sakura Allure gift set. So it came with a tin full of 6 ounces of the Sakura Allure tea, which is a green tea that's based off of Japanese cherry blossoms, and it also came with this tumbler. So like I said, this is the Sakura Allure tea, which is a green tea, and it's gorgeous. It looks like potpourri, and it smells wonderful. Mostly, the predominant note that I get is cherry blossoms, or cherries, I'm sorry. But this has like dried up cherries, dried up flowers, green tea. It's just lovely, and I just love this tin. I thought it was so beautiful. I couldn't live without it once I saw it. And it comes with this 8-ounce tumbler, which has the cherry blossoms painted on it. It's made of stoneware. It's really nice. So you take the lid off, and inside is this little steeper. So you can either put your leaves, your tea leaves in here and just drop it into a cup full of hot water, or you can put the tea leaves and, you know, your rock sugar if you want it down at the bottom, and like drop this over, let them have a lot of room to steep down there, and just drink it so it steeps through the little tea doodad. So I've been filming on my iPhone. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's like low on memory, so I think I'm going to cut this video off right here and kind of make like a part 2 out of all of the other like Teavana tea accessories that I have. I hope that this was useful to some of you, and I will see you guys real soon, okay? Bye.